I didn't attend family events with my in-laws due to no one checking in on me or my family after a tragedy. It happened on a Tuesday night last October. My dad was driving home from his shift at the hardware store when a truck ran a red light on Route 9 and hit him head-on. He was airlifted to St. Francis. The doctor said if the impact had been 6 inches to the left, he wouldn't have made it. He lived, but he came out of it paralyzed from the waist down, with a brain injury that scrambled his short-term memory. My mom quit her job to take care of him, learning how to change a catheter and argue with insurance companies in the same week. My wife Grace has 3 sisters and a brother, all living within 20 minutes of us. Renee, Monica, Dana, and Wes. We used to see them constantly. Birthdays, softball games, Sunday dinners at her parents' Carol and Walt's place. The week of the accident, Carol and Walt started a group chat called Help Roy and Diane to coordinate meals and rides. I got added since I was the one driving to the hospital every day. For about 10 days it actually helped. People dropped off casseroles. Carol and Walt took our 4 kids overnight so Grace and I could sleep at the hospital instead of in a waiting room chair. Then it stopped mattering to them. About a week and a half after the accident, Grace came to me looking upset. Dana's been complaining, she said. She said it's not fair my parents keep watching our kids while she still has to pay a sitter to go out with her friends. Dana stays home with her own 2 kids and apparently felt like she was losing free babysitting to my dad's accident. She said that out loud, right now? I asked. She told Monica and Wes too. A couple of them agreed with her. I laughed because I didn't know what else to do with that. We kept going to family things anyway. Birthdays, a Memorial Day cookout, Wes's daughter's dance recital. I stopped counting after 20. Not once, outside of Carol and Walt, did anyone ask how my dad was doing. Nobody asked how my mom was holding up alone in a house full of ramps and hospital equipment. Nobody asked how I was doing, and I was the one driving her to physical therapy every Thursday on top of my own job. They talked about vacations. They talked about a bathroom renovation Monica was doing. They talked about anything except the thing that had swallowed my entire life, so I started skipping the events. First I said I was busy, then I just told Grace I wasn't going. Maybe they think you don't want to talk about it, she said one night, loading the dishwasher. Maybe they're trying to give you space. That's a real convenient way to not have to care, I said. She went quiet. We'd had this fight 3 times already, and it was starting to sit between us like a wall neither of us could climb over. In July, my phone buzzed. I still hadn't been removed from Help Roy and Diane, even though nobody had posted in it since November. I almost didn't open it. It was Dana. The message wasn't meant for me. For the 4th, should we bring up Roy at all or just keep it normal? Nathan gets weird about it. Easier if we don't make it a whole thing. Renee replied a minute later. Yeah, let's not. Makes everyone uncomfortable. Wes sent a thumbs up. I sat on my kitchen floor and read it 4 times. It wasn't that nobody thought to ask. Dana had decided for the whole family that nobody would. My father was in a wheelchair he was never getting out of, and she'd turned it into a scheduling note, something to route around so the cookout stayed light. I showed Grace. She went pale and started typing an apology to me like she'd written it herself. Don't, I said. Just come with me on the 4th. We went. Carol made her potato salad, same as always, and the kids ran around with sparklers even though it wasn't dark yet. Dana stood by the cooler, laughing at something Monica said. I walked over and set my phone on the picnic table. Screen up, the chat's still open. You want to explain this to everyone, or should I just read it out loud? Dana's face went white. Renee reached for the phone and I pulled it back before she could grab it. Nathan gets weird about it, I read. My dad can't walk anymore. My mom hasn't slept through the night in 10 months. And you were worried about the vibe at a barbecue. Nobody said a word. Walt set down his spatula. Carol looked at Dana like she'd never seen her before in her life. It wasn't like that, Dana said. I just didn't want to upset. You didn't want anyone bringing up the babysitting thing, I said. So you made sure nobody had to talk about any of it. Not even my dad. I picked my phone back up, found Grace, and told her we were leaving. She didn't argue. We grabbed the kids, said a quick goodbye to Carol and Walt, and walked to the car while the sparklers kept popping behind us like nothing had happened at all. We haven't been back since. I'm moving to Spotify. Search GurkoStory and follow.